Hey, I'm Boki and this is Bopen with 2000's Tuning. Welcome to Checkpoint, the new video format that I came up with to update or correct information from my previous videos. The idea should be pretty self-explanatory, so let's get straight into the first update. Question: what do the Cadillac DeVille, Chevy Tahoe, GMC Yukon, Honda Insight, Mercedes W220 S-Class, Toyota Echo, the Suzuki GSX 1300R Hayabusa, the BF Goodrich Scorcher TA tire, and Microsoft Windows 2000 Professional have in common? When I was making episode 14, I was a little bit in a hurry, so I forgot to mention one really cool detail about the Scorcher tires. Despite the outrage from law enforcement and some Californians, they won the Popular Mechanics Design and Engineering Award in the year 2000. In the last video, I talked about the top secret PT Cruiser, which was a commission by a prince from Dubai. Whenever I mention specific cars, I want to tell you what happened to them. And with the PT Cruiser, I had no information about the car past the option feature I looked at. So big thanks to viewer BimBombBash763 for letting me know that Larry Chen, out of all people, uncovered the mystery around 10 months ago in his Dubai video series. The video in question is linked in the description. The PT Cruiser is currently owned by a guy with a car renting business, which rents cars out for commercials, TV shows, or just about anything where a car is either stationary or driven by a supervised professional driver. He has a collection of very diverse cars of all kinds and happens to own the top secret PT Cruiser. I was shocked to learn about it because while I was doing research for episode 13, I decided to dig around Google Street View for abandoned cars in Dubai. I just automatically assumed that the PT must have been destroyed or abandoned. Thankfully that is not the case, and the car is confirmed to still exist. There's news about one of the free FR200 Focuses. The red one has been found again, thanks to viewer Big Moo Energy 9973 for pointing out to me that the car is still in Michigan at Carcraft Collision Center. The shop's owner has bought the car as a show and display piece. With Checkpoint, not only will I update you on previous video topics, but also on news of my Patreon. I wrote an update post yesterday which I will try to sum up here. First off, I've lowered and adjusted the tier prices with the addition of a new reward. Complete magazine scans from front to back will now be available for any tier with the addition of an invite to our Discord server. You can pay once and cancel the subscription or keep paying, it's completely up to you. Secondly, you're watching it right now, the new Checkpoint format. I will make these videos every 15 to 25 episodes. And lastly, I started selling posters a couple of months ago with the help of my friends over at yasoku.us. And soon, there will be shirts and stickers too. How soon? Probably around next month. Either way, there will be more ways for you to support my efforts with something in return. In episode 8, I talked about various bodykit designs that were altered before production or completely scrapped. One of the cars I was talking about was Ari Amemiya's RE Super G8. Mr. Amemiya wanted the readers of Option magazine to come up with a livery design for the RX-8 as a collaboration project between Ari Amemiya and Option magazine. The winners would be revealed in the November 2003 issue, which I didn't own at that time. What I was able to show off at the time was the article about the livery contest being announced inside the Option magazine issue from September 2003, and the actual car whilst being built in the December 2003 issue. So I'm very happy to finally show you what the livery contest looked like, including some of the other submissions. As you can see, there is a bunch of sketches, with the winner being on the right page. Each car has some words from both Option magazine, but also Amazon. You can look at the article in greater detail on my Patreon. The lucky winner, Atsushi Taniguchi, is one of over 600 people that took part in the contest. What is the grand prize? Not only having his livery being the one that was picked to be remade on the Super G8, but also having his name on the car itself, 50,000 yen, which is around $300, a trophy, and 2 tickets for Tokyo Auto Salon of that year. Another car that I talked about was the Greddy RX S-Rock R33 GTR, which in 1996 used to run a unique rear half bumper. I reached out to Greddy USA when I was making episode 8 and unfortunately never got a reply. However, yesterday I saw that Just Japan posted the car on Twitter, so I decided to try my luck and reach out. Thankfully I did get a reply, but just as expected, the part was never offered for sale and unfortunately was just a one-off. While this isn't an update about US Amemiya, I just wanted to mention that one of the cars that I assume was part of the US Amemiya program, the Greddy 4 Roadster, has been officially resto-modded. The car was first unveiled at Tokyo Auto Salon in 1993, and a whole 33 years later it found its way back there. So what has been changed? The Greddy 4 now has a naturally aspirated 20B 3-rotor that's been mated to an 8-speed ZF BMW gearbox. The RX-7 has also been repainted red, received bright bucket seats, and additionally, the electronic management system has been completely modernized. Sometime last year in 2025, the top secret Super GeForce V12 Supra changed hands. Previously, the car was owned by Trap Team from Florida. The car now fell into the hands of RMC Miami, who drive the car regularly and bring it out to meets and shows. And that's it. See you at the next checkpoint. If you haven't watched the videos that I recapped here, please go ahead and give them a watch. Stay tuned.